What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel and some more heavy gear coverage for you today. So we're taking a look at another unboxing, and one of the factions that we've picked up for the game is Peace River. So again, pretty cool story and background for these guys. We'll get into that when we start taking a look at some of the lore and background of the various factions for the game, but this is a pretty fun faction to play, and although not one with sort of the largest model range of all the factions, certainly that goes like to the north and the south, but nonetheless they have some pretty cool gears and other tools available. So in this starter, and again, DreamPod 9, the company who makes this, has been doing a phenomenal job here with the new edition in general and these new plastic starter sets. So if you've ever wondered about the game, now is definitely a great time to check it out. These are not overly expensive, so I think about, gosh, $60 in that range for just about 20 models. Again, all plastic, very easy to deal with. Oh, here we go, 18 plastic models, so there we go. And just as a quick summary of what we get in here before we crack this box open, so we get 6 warrior gears, again, kind of the standard trooper for these guys, with various extra weapons. We got 6 Warrior 4s here, which is a little bit more of an advanced version of those. And then 3 of the Crusader 4, kind of the heavy fire support type of guys. And 3 of the Skirmisher gears. Again, more of your scouts and lots of extra weapons and things like that. So we're going to crack all this stuff open here. So again, 6 and 6, and then 3 and 3 gets us to our 18. So, and of course all the bases and stuff that we need for those. Now separately, they do provide token packs for these and decal packs. So it is something that if there is a detracting point from this, feel like at least the decals should probably be included. Just for a lot of other games, you'll see something like that already included, and you don't have to buy that separately. But can understand why they would still, I guess, offer that separately. Token packs are definitely worth picking up, though, just for the objective tokens and just various other status things. So it's a pretty decent little add-on for that. And then if you so desire, they have like patch iron on like faction patches and stuff like that if you feel like getting that. But we'll be right back. We'll get this open and sorted for you guys and take a look at everything inside the Peace River starter. So we'll be right back. All right, guys, we got everything opened up here for you. So again, as you can see, there's a pretty dang big pile of plastic here. We'll leave the bases as is. Bases are bases. But again, jumping into the actual gears here. So again, we get 6 of the warriors. That's that basic trooper for Peace River. And again, pretty typical loadout of weapon types. You got some autocannons, frag cannon, bazookas, some rockets and all that stuff. And again, they're doing a great job with these plastics here. Some people might still want the old metals and stuff like that, but honestly, this is what drew me back to the game, seeing all this in plastic. So again, plenty of good detail there. So we get 6 of the warriors. Newer version, upgraded version of the warrior, more advanced, is the Warrior 4. So same basic weapon loadouts, just a little bit difference on the appearance there. It looks like just some slight tweaks on the body from what we can tell here. You kind of try and hold these next to each other. So it looks like we're getting basically the same weapons on the sprue, and some slight tweaks here and there. Some of the body parts do look very similar, but then it looks like there are some differences in the leg pieces. So, but we'll check those details a little bit more once we get to actually assembling these. But again, 6 of these as well. So that's a very good start for our basic general purpose type gears. So get all that out of the way. Coming on to our scouts here. So we have here the skirmishers, as they're called, for Peace River. Oops, there we go. And again, some different weapons here. Looks like we even have some rifles. I think that's an SMG. Double check those when we actually get to building again. But again, skirmishers being our recon gears. Scouts. And again, just good job on the details here. So 3 of those. Probably want to buy some more of those later on. And getting to the always the fun one, the big fire support guys. So as you can already see, this guy's much chunkier than all the other guys in the box. So we get 3 of these, and these are the Crusader 4s. And just look at those massive feet there with the treads. Definitely a big boy here. So we got some heavier weapons, heavy auto cannon. Looks like there's a snub cannon in there. I think that's either a mortar or a grenade launcher. Heavy bazooka, I would imagine. Heavy or medium, certainly. I think that's the mortar on the bottom here. And then probably like an anti-personnel grenade launcher. Axe as well. So I think some of the sub lists in Peace River don't have it memorized, but I think there are some upgrades to where you get some just nastier close combat weapons, and what better way to than just have a big ass battle axe. So pretty cool stuff here. So again, we get 3 of these bad boys. We'll consult the updated rulebook here and figure out what some of the best variants are just for this initial force. So again, this is just a little side faction that we're adding just as a start here as we start running more demos for Heavy Gear, again with South and Peace, or not Peace River, but New Coal being our main factions. So, but we'll be slowly getting these guys built here over the next few weeks, and then throwing some primer on and getting these guys painted up. We're nearing the end. We've got a few odds and ends to paint for New Coal. Currently, still got a couple of random southern things to not pick up, but assemble from our most recent purchase here, and then also wrap up painting the south. I'd say we're probably about 2/3 of the way done as far as paint goes, and then we're gonna probably spend a good afternoon or something like that getting all the basing done. So, but we'll have more progress for you guys on that soon. For some of these more just typical like day-to-day updates and painting and stuff like that, definitely check out our Instagram. Check the description of the video for a link for that, and definitely follow us there for some extra updated content and things like that. And then hopefully here over the next few weeks, certainly before the end of the year, we definitely want to get you guys an actual battle report. So do stay tuned for that, and appreciate everybody's patience with that as we get all this stuff done. Just a million other things going on, so sometimes it does appear that we're not keeping up with certain games, but we are. Just a lot of behind the scenes stuff, and just again, only so much that we can get done in a given amount of time, but there is stuff being worked on. So, but Peace River is definitely a fun one. Love their backstory too. Again, we'll have videos going into faction lore and units and all that coming down the pipeline. We've just got so many other things to get through, and kind of been slow on the videos as well, just with, again, all kinds of other things going on. But check out Peace River, guys. Again, Heavy Gear is a great one. If you're tired of some of the other games out there, the super big ones, your 40Ks, etc., and just tired of keeping up with ever-changing meta and poor rules balance and stuff like that, and looking for something different but still sci-fi, can't recommend this enough. Heavy Gear Blitz has been around for quite some time in various forms, and again with this most recent edition and also the rules update 3.1, it's just fantastic stuff. They're just absolutely doing a great job. Plastics very easy to get into now, really no barrier to entry, I would say, and also just a lot more cool stuff coming in the pipeline for some of the newer or smaller factions. So there's definitely some great things coming there, and the future looks bright. So check out DreamPod 9, guys. Just Google it, or dp9.com, I believe, but double check that. But well worth checking out, guys. Let us know in the comments if you play Peace River and what your thoughts are on the faction and what some of your typical builds look like, and any tips or tricks or suggestions that you have, and anything else that you want to see on Peace River. So thanks so much for watching, guys. Like and subscribe. We'll be back with more. Take care.